Ketsuya. Oh my god. My mic was like, no, I refuse. I refuse to unmute. Hello, Sin. Hello, Ketsuya. I hope your job goes well, at least. Hopefully I can entertain. Hello, Haya. Hello, Crimson. Hello, Tentalite. How is everyone doing on Sunday? Thanks for shouting out Haya. I failed to sneak again. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I seen nobody except the cookies. I just seen cookies magically appear. I will take the cookies. I'm doing well. I am doing well. I feel a little bit sleepy, but which is weird because I slept good. But this is okay. It's probably because I went to bed at like 12 a.m. and then got up at 7. So, such is life. Drawing and chilling. Lately weekends are killing me. Oh. I hope you're at least like enjoying the stuff that you're drawing, though. Because I know how it feels to kind of have to like draw something that is like meh. You're kind of like meh Just finished breakfast? Ooh, what was for breakfast? Hey, Shadow! How are you doing? Model's teeth. Oh. Well, that sounds fun. Teeth? Teeth are fun. To draw. Right? Oh my gosh. Drawing is not bad. I'm just feeling back over the weekend. It's happening way too often. They look so scary. I can imagine. I can imagine. Hello, Dread. Oh, bad over the weekend. I'm just feeling bad over the week. Haya, you're not allowed to get sick on the weekends anymore. It has to stop. No more getting sick, damn it. So early in the morning. Yeah, on weekends I stream much earlier than I do on weekdays. I mean, because on the weekdays I have no choice, so. My stream is healing you? Okay, good. I send all the healing vibes. So many healing vibes. Oh my god, Snow, the next one up in the fighting. VTuber fighting. I'm deciding what we want to order today for food. I was given $15 for DoorDash, so I was like, what shall I order? Sorry, Tentalite, bread with some coffee ran out of salami. Oh my gosh. No, not running out of the salami. Papa John's. Okay, you're gonna hate me. Hello, Roy. Hello, Spirit. You're gonna hate me, but I'm not the hugest fan of Papa John's pizza. Not. I don't know. I feel like every time I've gotten it, there's not like enough sauce on the pizza. Maybe it's just this location. Maybe other Papa John pizzas are better, but I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan. I kind of like Pizza Hut, and that woke up the Papa John's horde. Good luck. Got all the Papa Johns coming. Roy, Papa John makes pizza. Is pizza? I have no idea. 3 stream streak. Let's go, Ketsuya. I was also on a 3 stream streak. You don't want to know my stream streak. As long as I didn't miss a surprise Haya stream, I should soon be at 50. I don't even know how that tastes. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I've gotten Papa John's pizza, there's not been enough sauce, so for me personally. I like Pizza Hut. I do like Pizza. I also like a place called Pizza Nova. Hi, Alex! How you doing? Just making sure I did not miss anything. I really like Papa John's, but we're in very different locations. Never felt that lack of sauce. Yeah. Maybe, maybe it's just this location. Maybe I need to try a different Papa John location. Because I know that makes a difference. But I think I had pizza last weekend. What was last? Did I have pizza last weekend? No. I had no. When the frig did I have pizza? I think the weekend before. Possibly. Papa John's where I live is pretty good. So might be a location problem. I need to move. I need to move then. Dread 3 stream streak, let's go! Nice! Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what I'm craving today. Yesterday we went for breakfast, it was delicious. I don't go for breakfast very often, so yesterday I was like, screw it, let's go. Screw it, let's go. Plus I found this, or like this new place opened up that I had been wanting to go to anyways. But to be fair, South America fast food locations behave different. I guess that's true. Yeah, so we went yesterday and because I wanted to try their French toast really, really bad. And which is weird because I'm not really the biggest fan of French toast, I guess, kind of. But man, I wanted to try it so bad. It was like New York cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake French toast. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. You don't go for breakfast very often, but what if breakfast is waiting for you? I mean, if it's waiting for me. If it's waiting for me. I 3 stream streak, Alex, let's go!
Half a year with Hoshi Hoshiel 1 stare intensifies. Let's go Hoshiel 1 bongo.
Yeah, Kitsuya! Thank you for the 6 months! Damn. Half a year. Damn. French toast is just to save some bad bread. French toast called tulapi. I seen the pictures of their friggin' French toast and I was like, I need it. I actually need this in my life. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce this. Ma'il. Ma'il is like a banu. Is it really like a banu? Bunny? Ooh, making burgers. Yummy yum. Yummy yummy. Bread in Europe lasts a day or two, then you have to toast it or make croutons. What? Mawile. Mawile. I don't know how to say it either. Wait, why does bread in Europe only last 1 or 2 days? I always ate brunch because I'm too lazy to wake up in the morning. I am an early riser. Possibly mostly due to work. But the gaping jaws are like ears. Oh my gosh. 'Cause it's real bread. Okay, Roy, I think I know what you mean. It's the delicious bread, not the bread in the bags. I throw those in the fridge. I keep all my bread in the fridge nowadays. It's made with only natural things. Bread in Europe is not the sliced bread you have in North America. Yes. I know which bread you're talking about. How early riser? I wake up at 6:30 for university 4 out of 5 days. Okay, I wake up at 7. I wake up at 7, so a half an hour. Okay, well, sometimes it depends. Most of the time I wake up at 7. Sometimes I've woken up at like 5:30. But most of the time, it's 7. Bum, bum, bum. Na, 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 na. You don't have burger bread? It's okay. Honestly, I almost never buy burger buns anymore. Because I'm like, it's just bread. I can just use bread. I hear American Wonder Bread can last for weeks and months. If you keep it in the fridge, yes, and especially if you keep it in the freezer. If you keep it out on the counter, no. Yeah, Mawile has that, Mawile, whatever the frick it's called, has that giant ass mouth. North America's just a weird place. Little penicillin for the road. Do not put bread in the fridge. Yes, if you put it in the fridge, it keeps it fresh longer. Keeps it fresh longer. Bum, bum. So you guys are saying I need to move out of North America. I will go to Europe. If you keep in the fridge, it will be soggy. No, it doesn't go soggy. Surprisingly. Then microwave. It's it doesn't get soggy in the fridge. If you keep your fridge really cold, it might get a little bit frozen. And then you just toast it and away you go. It just gets a little cold. I find this funny because when I told people here that I don't keep my bread in the fridge, they were like, what? What do you mean you don't keep it in the fridge? And I was like, I don't know. I sadly don't have a bread bin. This might be my problem. My grandma keeps bread frozen to maintain. Exactly. Tentalites grandma knows what's up. She knows what's up. Best storage place for bread is the stomach. This is true. Just slap some peanut butter on it and demolish it straight down into the tummy. Not me with 7 breads frozen in my fridge. Oh my Ketsuya. Why you have so much bread? So much bread. Actually, I was gonna say I eat bread mostly just for breakfast, but sometimes randomly I'll be like, I need toast with peanut butter in my life. Sunflower butter. I have never heard of sunflower butter. What? Sunflower butter. I mean, it looks like peanut butter. I don't know what I was expecting when I googled it, but ooh. Are you saying I have to try sunflower butter? Higher protein, but if the flavor isn't for you, then so it goes. Ah. Okay, if I ever find a small thing of sunflower butter, I will try it. I haven't tasted butter in years. They are quite expensive here. We ate margarine. I always have margarine. I always get margarine, but I call it butter because I'm a monster. Whenever we buy too much bread for holidays, we froze it and always forget about it. Just digging through your freezer. I seen the Mawile. I seen the Mawile in there. You're just like digging through the freezer and you're like, oh frick, this bread's from like a month ago, 2 months ago. Oh, I had no idea there was a Mega Mo. Okay, Mega Mawile, I definitely can see how it looks like bunny ears. Wonder what Magikarp tastes like. Always done that too at my parents' actually. Not bad to keep some extra fresh bread. 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 Margarine is healthier. It is made with flower oils. Yeah, you know what? I like looked that up because people always yelled at me and they were like, you should be getting butter, not margarine. And I was like, is there actually a difference? And I googled it and like looked at a lot of different things, and the gist of it is that they're both bad. But margarine actually is just slightly less bad. I wonder what that has to do with the Moai. Oh my gosh. Margarine is expensive? Oh my gosh. It's vegetal. Just use olive oil. Olive oil everywhere. Sometimes I get margarine with olive oil in it. Actually, I even got mayonnaise that had olive oil in it. It was good. My dad got on his computer so buffering. Oh no. No, Sin, no. The butter industry actually ran a propaganda campaign saying margarine is made of plastics. Wow. Of course they did, of course. Either way, better than people that call a stick of butter a snack. Ew! What? Let me just unwrap this delicious stick of butter. I'm just gonna eat this. Butter is from animals, so it's tastier. My problem with butter is that it's too hard and I cannot spread it on the bread properly. Like, unless I keep it out on the counter, but then it's kind of nasty. Or like it goes bad or something, I have no idea. Butter is from cattle, sheep, or goat milk. Some even eat deep fried butter. Ew! Butter is too hard, just warm it up. But margarine I can just take right out of the fridge and slap it on the bread. I don't want to have to heat it up first. Or camel or even llama milk? Damn. You just keep it out. Just take the butter out for 10 minutes. But in those 10 minutes I could have had my bread. Too much can be bad. I remember having bread with butter every day when I was a kid. I cut my butter into a thick slice. Can you make butter with human milk? Honestly, you probably could. I don't see why not. I wonder if there's somewhere out there that has human butter. Scottish people would coat butter in breadcrumbs and then deep fry it. I have no idea. How did we end up on butter conversation? You're just different from EU people. The problem is that we're always in a rush. We're always in a rush. We don't have time to heat up the butter first. We just need to slap it on the bread and go. It all started with margarine and bread. The big debate. Scottish people deep fry everything, even a Snickers bar. I've heard of the deep fried Snickers. I would try that. I don't know if I would try the deep fried butter. That sounds nasty. Wish my dad wasn't so addicted to the internet like us. Dad, just stop being addicted to the internet. Or just like wait till you're done at least, and then he can use the internet. You don't rush for food. I would think that the USA people deep fry everything. Yes, deep fried Snickers, deep fried Mars bars, deep fried pickles, deep fried jalapenos. Those are actually really good though. They're good. I haven't had deep fried. Have I had deep fried pickles? I don't think so. Deep fried jalapeno. Deep fried. Deep fried ice cream. Deep fried ice cream is a thing. And I don't understand it. I do not understand deep fried ice cream. USA people put a lot of butter and salt and everything. This is very true. Yes. This is true. And sugar. Exactly. Yes. I remember a vid where some US people tried to deep fry a frozen turkey. What? While it was still frozen. Didn't go well. Okay, Dread. Thank you for the lurk and enjoy lunch. Have good nom noms lunch. Have I ever tried deep fry? I think I tried deep fried ice cream once, and it was delicious. But again, I didn't understand it. I was like, how do you deep fry? Like, I think they said they like just get like very, very extra frozen ice cream or something, and they just coat it, and then they just kind of dip it in the fryer really fast or something. I have no idea. Saw that video, whole backyard caught on fire from the exploding oil. Oh my gosh. Some people will deep fry a whole turkey on for Thanksgiving. No. No, that sounds terrible. Turkey goes in the oven. You have to bake the turkey. Turkey. Huh, it's weird to think. Actually, I wonder if they're gonna make turkey for Easter. Maybe. I never liked the taste of turkey. It's quite dry and gamey. Oh, really? I've never heard it described as gamey. It tastes, I mean, I like it. It can be dry if it's not done right. It definitely can be dry. What really bugs me about US diet overall, though, is even the healthy side of foods are absolutely loaded with sugar. Like my breakfast this morning was 2 protein bars. Protein, 9 grams of protein, but 17 grams of sugar. Yeah. The Turkey Federation will not stand for this deep frying of their comrades. Oh gosh. We have the Turkey Confederation and Papa John Horde coming. That's why there's gravy. Yes. But seriously, even if you go to a, like, just, it always blew my mind because I'm like, how the freaking heck do they eat so much rice in, I don't know, like Japan and stuff? They eat, like, a lot of rice. I don't know what my brain equates eating a lot of rice with gaining weight. But then I'm like, well, the portion sizes are like way better. The food quality is probably not so like shit with preservatives and all that stuff. Cause like, you go to a restaurant here. Throwback to when Benjamin Franklin suggested the national bird be a turkey. Oh gosh, the Papa John Horde will at most throw pepperonis at you. Just whipping the pepperonis like ninja stars. Throw pizza dough balls with catapults. Yeah, you go to a restaurant here, and if you look at the calories of the salads, I mean, I know this is like calorie stuff, but like the calories in the salads in the restaurants are it can sometimes be worse than the freaking burger, and I'm like, what the hell? You should try goose or duck meat. They are quite tender. Of course, it depends on their diet too. You don't get to talk about portion sizes without living in the US. Yeah, like, oh my god, the portion sizes are just out of this world. And then I look at the portion sizes that they give in in other countries, and I'm like, oh my, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You should try. Oh yeah, goose or duck meat. I don't know if I've even seen duck meat. Unless I go to the Asian grocery market. That's where they have all kinds of meat. But the grocery stores I normally go to have your basics: pork, beef, turkey, and chicken. In South America, if you want, there are restaurants where they will serve you big portions. Oh, okay. I mean, makes sense. I've heard duck is greasy. Ooh, that sounds gross. Ever hear of Heart Attack Grill? They are actively trying to kill their customers. I think I've heard of that place. I think I've seen it on YouTube once. Go to a Chinese restaurant and order Peking duck. Ooh, okay. There's a town in my country where they sell empanadas that are so big they are recommended as a 2 to 3 people dish. Damn. Duck is greasy if you coat it with grease. Duck is really good, probably one of my favorites. Oh, damn, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to get duck. Quack. I will have to try duck. What is this? Oh, let me see. Do they have duck at my usual place that I go? Quack! Wow, that duck sounded very weird. Almost like a fart, in fact. Loads duck hunt shotgun crispy
Zaddy.
duck with some rice and veggies is really... Oh my god. Hiya. Come cook for me. Please. That sounds good, actually. Oh, there is frozen duck. And there's ground lamb. Oh my god, it's expensive. This frozen duck is $11. Maybe I need to go to the Asian supermarket. Oh my gosh, this leg of lamb roast is $15. This frozen duck, yes, it's a whole frozen duck and it's $11. If there is a casual Chinese restaurant, order duck rice. It's basically jasmine rice cooked in duck stock and served with roasted duck and hard-boiled duck egg. How many times can you say duck in one sentence? I will try duck if I am ever at a restaurant that has duck. Or if I see it on the Chinese menu. That's the downside. Duck is usually on the expensive side. What the hell? Lecture is already over. Oh. Well, that was fast, Kitsuya. Just raise your own ducks. Oh my god, no. If I raise my own ducks, I won't get to try ducks, for however long ducks live. How long do ducks live in captivity? Duck captivity lifespan. Okay, I will get a baby duck and I will raise it. And I will get to try duck in 10 to 15 years. That's mean I can be home in less than that. Oh, that means I can be home in less than 40 minutes. Awesome. If she raises her ducks, she will adopt them rather than eat them. Exactly. I will raise a duck and I will try duck in 10 to 15 years. Just grab one in a paw. I don't think I want to eat those ducks. It might not end well. Oh my gosh. I try to stick to chicken and fish at home. Chicken, fish, lean beef, and turkey. Dino nuggies? Sometimes. Ducks in ponds belonged to the king, though. You're gonna be charged for poaching? Oh my gosh. Drive safe. Oh, Kitsuya, never mind. Good luck preparing the stage. That's only gooses? Swans. It's swans. Wait, what? No, gooses. No, like the brown geese. The Canadian geese. Or do you mean the swans are the king's property? Cause the Canada geese, yeah, they're protected. Literally. And they do not the geese. No, yeah. They're all bastards. They take on all the Canadians' anger. That's why they're so angry. That's why everyone here is so nice, because we just impose all that anger onto the geese and they they rage. Goose, geese, moose, meese, they're all the same. In it. Gotta get the meese out. Gotta go look at all those meese. Oh my gosh, we've just gone on a total, like, rampage of chatting about butter and margarine and geese and ducks and... What the heck? I'm going to start the game. What the heck? Oh yes, no. Moose are not to be messed with. That's why I love foie gras. Oh my gosh. No. No. Where did my mouse go? Not foie gras, foie gras. No. No judgment to anyone who eats it, but I will never touch it. Myself. Not only does it just sound disgusting, I mean, yeah. It's like... Where is me? Where are we going? There we go. We have the game. We have finally opened the game. Finally we have game! We are playing on a controller. Thank you, thank you. Foie gras. You know what?
Nonchalant wave of the hand. He made his exit.
Wow, that was a very abrupt start. Damn. Jeez, I wasn't ready. It looks like foie gras. Okay? Foie. It even looks like foie grass. Okay? With the way that it is spelled. Foie gras is basically fattened geese liver. Yes, exactly. They, like, force feed them. It's like animal cruelty. Damn it. I will never. Is the beacon the one who pines? Do we pine for the beacon? Let's find out.
Foie gras.
How are you butchering my language? I will now forever say foie grass. Just to be a troll. Just to do the trolls. Trolling. What did I order on Amazon? Oh yeah, and traps. Yes. Foie grass. French is a made-up language. Foie grass. Exactly. I have ordered ant traps. Yes. There's freaking so many ants. French is Walmart Italian. What the heck? What the heck? I have a feeling. I looked up how long this Beacon Pines is, and I was like, oh, we can finish it in 2 streams. And I have my doubts now. The correct plural form of octopus is octopodes. What? What? Octopodes? It's not octopuses? Or just look at all the octopus? What? Octopi? Look at all the octopi. Bum 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 bum. Na, 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 na. Oh my god, all this talk of food has made me hungry. Octopodes. Now I'm hungry. It's fine, I have my DoorDash money that I can order.
All languages are made it. It's all gibberish until you put structure and meaning, not as.
This is true. This is true. This is true. Alright, I'm going to start the story. So, Unga Bunga Hunga Dunka does. What was happening in the story? The kiddos snuck out. They found this like factory making kind of this weird fertilizer that like mega increases the speed at which things grow, even the animals themselves. And now his friend went missing, and the bully, half side of the bully is grown very, very old. Growth hormone. So we have to find the missing friend. And that's where we're at. And we have like these creepy clipboards, they call them, trying to get us. They all trying to get us. So now
The boards began to slowly advance on the treehouse. Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
we have died. So now we have to go back to a certain point.
Escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
So we have to go back to a certain point in time and figure out what to do. I don't think we're gonna do this. We're gonna go back to the Warehouse of Horrors. Perhaps. Change. Because then we can choose struggle. I think I'm gonna get some pickles. Why? Why are the pickles? Tickle. Oh no. Tickles my pickle. Oh no. Showcase, should we go back and tickle the pickle? Or should we go back to the Warehouse of Horrors and choose struggle instead of change? Because I want some. Pickles are tasty though. Dill pickles, especially. All of the dill pickles. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like we should go back. Whole new meaning to the hammer and the sickle. Whoops, no. Let's go back to this one. We'll go back here. Wow. So instead of making this a story about change... Hold on, I forgot my buttons. For $30 more, you get the hammer, or and you get the hammer and the tickle. This is a story about struggle.
story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg.
Oh gosh.
He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask.
Oh.
With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
Okay. Which kind of hammer are we talking about?
Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Deliver jam to Mr. Tolliver. Another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. And deliver jam to Mrs. Fratelli. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my gem. Oh God. What kind of gem is she referring to? Gross. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Alright, we're delivering a lot of jam today. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now, while the day is still young. Alright. Alright, so we can head out. What is the gem made from? Yeah, it didn't actually tell us. I mean, I see in the box it has red lids, so maybe it's just strawberry jam. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Oh, interesting. Oh! Oh my God, look how cute I am! I can barely carry this. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news. No more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies. No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rollo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Okay, so in this one, he didn't come with us to the thing. Let's go. Oh, hold on, wait. You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Damn. Damn. I feel like that would be me. Totally that would be me. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? We don't want to step on the beetles. Cannot wait for you to uncover more of the story. So happy I can catch this stream. I know this story is so cute. I love it. Who's this? Are you... No? I don't even know. Oh. Hold. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Fratelli. Okay. Ooh, beetle jam! That would be gross. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat?
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Oh my goodness, sorry, just yawning. I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. Oh, I'm fixing my posture, I'm sorry. I was slouching. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Oh my goodness. Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Damn. I've got your endowment right here. Oh my gosh. What's this? Last Chance Diner. Oh, wow. Oh gosh. This is your last chance to eat or else. Did I not go upstairs? Oh, okay. What the heck? Hello, whiskey! Hope you are well. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this stuff. Oh god. I only know one person who I need to take it to. Hey, Don. Hey, Luca, what's up? They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this. One of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest. And the other is working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Why is my... Oh. I didn't know that I could go in here. Why is my throat being this way? Is it new kid jam? I hope not. Oh gosh. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. Oh, it's just that... Oh, no. Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. Aww. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. Aw. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Leave me alone. Hey, get back here. I wasn't done talking. Yeah, exactly. Leave me alone. But wait, don't actually leave me alone. I want to talk to... I want to, but I don't want to talk to you. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is, it's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out at the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Break! We have a new charm! I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's
Mrs.
see
Fratelli
here.
lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah! They even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
Tell us what's in the jam. Please. Please, we need to know. You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. We'll do. No. We still don't know what is in the jam. We don't know what it's made of, still.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner.
Is this the true mystery of Beacon Pines? What is the jam made of?
Memories of that day came flooding back.
Aww. Memory time! Oh my gosh. This bunny lady with her baby still. Oh, I mean, maybe it wasn't that long ago. Oh my god. Her hair is so pretty. I'm ready to help, Mama. Alright, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, Mama. Oh my god, look at the little apron! Oh, it's so cute! Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? I'm just helping out. My father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails, pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Should I come back? Oh, no. Turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. Aw. Bro, no. We always make time to have lunch together at least once a month, and then he did not show up because he was too busy. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh. Silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili. Ooh.
He's getting
That
ready to
sounds
put it in my
yummy.
mouth.
Oh, I get to... Oh, no. Yeah. Hold on. No, I'm not ready. Succulent with chill. Sure. Yes, I believe this is what he wanted. Oh, shit. That isn't quite right. Remember, a nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, cold cuts. That's what I got mixed up because it said chill, so I was thinking chili. Gosh darn it. Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. Cold cuts means slices. Yeah. I call it The hot and cold. That's perfect. Thank you. Oh my gosh, the hot and cold. I love it. No, I want to take more orders. Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back. Alright, time to head out. Oh, wait. Wait, oh. Can we actually, like... Okay, yeah, I guess that's the end of the memory because I can't take more people's orders. Aww. That's so cute. Alright, now who else do we have to order to? I mean, deliver? Oh gosh. I can't with the buttons. What the hell? Oh my god, I keep pressing the freaking same button. What is my life right now? There we go. Okay. Mr. Nuncreed and Mr. Tolliver. Who is Mr. Tolliver? No. I don't know who Mr. Tolliver is. Oh gosh. I apologize for the ads. I do it to disable the pre-rolls. I feel like pre-rolls are more annoying. Taking a short break for the last minute of the ads. Oh my gosh. I am so hungry. Bum ba-dum bum. I have 34 Etsy updates. Gives me time to think about the gem. What kind of jam could it be? Hello, Eisen! Hello, hello! Is that Tolliver? Frig my life. Or is that... I think that's Mr. Nuncreed. Where the frig is Tolliver? There we go! Welcome back from the ads. Where the frig is Tolliver? Oh, maybe he's down here. Oh, maybe this is him.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
Eisen, thank you for the lurk. Sleep well.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Oh. Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing in the air as it fell.
Oh no! Now he's gonna have to shine it again. Oh, sorry. Ah, no bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me? Even just one what? You gotta make them apples shine. Gotta make them shine. Yeah. Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you?
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Oh gosh. Ah, yes! The gem! Thank you so much for delivering this gem to me. Oh my god. Okay, clearly there's something up with this gem.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
Oh no. I shall put it on my store what the heck is happening? Why can't I talk? I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Chekhov's gem. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
Leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Oh gosh. Also, why does this guy remind me of Harvey from Stardew Valley? How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert. Do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Wow. Endless questions from kids. Maybe he is Harvey's persona. Oh gosh.
Closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Okay, finally, Creepo Nuncreed. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. Oh my gosh, just takes the whole basket. Hey! Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Good choice. Why? How old are you? 12? Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell ya you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What just happened? Well, off we go. Run! Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is it's pineapple! Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn. Nice to meet you. I am Nellie, and this is... Ilona? Iona? Welcome back, Kitsuya! We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Welcome back. Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that, for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Ilona is so pretty. I agree. I agree. Oh gosh. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. Oh my gosh. This calls for celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Imagine having childhood friends. You know, that's so pretty. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe ya one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. Oh gosh. What the heck? Okay. So, now we go. Wait, can we go and see what her moms are up to? Oh. No, they just completely disappeared from existence as they went to go get Gret groceries. Oh god. Help! Who is this? What the... Good morning, Geoff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up. Huh, the festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockameme shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage? Exactly. Oh my gosh. Let's see what's up here. Hey, Kato. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse. But empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse. Nature abhors a vacuum. Kind of weird how they highlight this kid asking too much about things, but he didn't ask the one thing that seems relevant to the plot earlier, the jam. We didn't ask what is in the jam. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers! Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace. Catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, what the heck? What is this pokey gift? What? Received a stone ball and a heavy ball. A stone ball. What is this? Can we go in here? No, we cannot. Alright, let's go to this house. You guys have received balls. I found a present in my inventory. Oh, here we go. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Kitsuya got tired of throwing balls at Pokemon and started throwing them in chat. Find them, teach me to be kind. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be the way... My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the Fowl harvest. Okay. That's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Bro, your parents didn't even... They weren't even at the grocery store. What? What? Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Long breath. Then gave a firm nod.
Oh yeah, don't bring up their work. Also, your ears are cute. Oh my God. You mean my ears? Thank you. Thank you. Here goes nothing.
Chapter
Okay.
4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh, mood wills. Oh, okay. Is that how it's
Ilona Moodwill
pronounced?
was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town.
Which one's the human ones or the bunny ones? Frick. When I got this PNG tuber, I completely forgot to be like, please don't include human ears. And then I was too shy to message them and be like, so no, absolutely not. Sin, you will sit here and starve. My mods will starve. No, I'm joking. Of course, you can go get food. I'm also starving. It's fine. It's fine. We can starve together.
Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Well, with paper plates, you don't have to do dishes, though. You know, I would totally sit here if you told me to, right? Oh my gosh. You are allowed to go get food. I will allow it.
Dinner went by without much conversation.
Oh my gosh. I want to live in these homes. They're so cute. Don't Starve Together collab. I've seen that game, but I've never played it.
As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Pizza. Ilona, right?
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
If times are hard, you do in fact have to wash paper plates. I mean, true. Probably get plastic plates. I don't know how well, washing paper plates would go. Gosh. Oh, damn. Don't Starve Together is pretty cheap. Interesting. So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners? It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry. Are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for work? Oh no. No! Save the environment. Use paper plates. Plastic plates is better. You can wash them. Exactly. To make one paper plate, you need to sacrifice half of a tree. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can't win. Just eat off of a big leaf. Just get a big leaf or something and eat off that. Wait, what if you make a stone plate? You can make a stone plate.
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Then you need to sacrifice a leaf. That takes more effort to make a stone plate. Oh yeah! Eat from a banana leaf. Yeah, or you could even make like coconut bowls. Coconut, right? You can like have coconut. Eat from newspapers, oh my goodness. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture, and is something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
Aww. What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow loved ones to pursue their dream. Oh no. You swore you didn't!
Slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca! How about some dessert?
Gosh, freaking dang it.
I actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time.
Aww.
The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh? I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people.
Uh-oh. Do like the Japanese and eat food from the naked body of a girl? Oh gosh. Pass. I will pass. You guys can have fun, though. God.
But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds began to rumble. break? As the clouds above began to rumble, I mean, he said there's a storm coming. We don't have a girl in our horny corner. Looks like you'll have to eat from the naked body of a guy then. How sad. Should we go with rumble or break for the clouds? They begin to rumble. They go blam. Like the drums. That is such thing of the body hair getting in the sushi. Oh gosh. Gross. Gross. We can always get Sin to wear a maid dress. Oh my gosh.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
Ooh. We have thunder. Thunder. You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Oh no. Ooh. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. Luca, Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Ooh, we're gonna poke around in her stuff.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Ew. Ooh, pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Aw. Well, you cared enough to keep them, is all. True. Oh, wow. Rolo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks. Damn. I'm not putting on a maid dress. No! But Sin! It must be done. Mission failed successfully. I have cheddar dogs, hot dogs with cheddar in them. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That sounds yummy. I
Luca
want.
squinted into the eye
Put
hole
on a
of the
butler
microscope.
suit. This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days.
Luca wiped his hand
Wow.
off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
Aw. You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Like, well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone?
Emotional damage!
Like, even when people are around? Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
Aw, I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I've figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. Woo, I'm a pop. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Oh gosh. Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere?
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
Aw. I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow. I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rolo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Aw. So cute.
Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The
Uh-oh.
air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rolo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rolo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh no. No. Catch up with Rolo at the treehouse. Rest in peace, Rolo. Oh. Hey, Don. Tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out, when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age, who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo! Okay, Eisen. So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep. Or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Damn. What the hell? I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. Alright, let's go. To the treehouse. It's so cute. Oh my god, this freaking still there reading her book. Damn. Oh. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all... decided? Yes, sir? I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. Oh, stretching. Zaddy. Stretching. Oh, woo. Big stretch and hydrating and fixing my posture because I was slouching again, damn it. I'm sorry. I slouch. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. Wow. Damn. Mr. Piggy isn't outside. Oh, hold on. Treehouse is this way. Let's go. Rollo, are you still up there? I'm sorry. Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rollo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried, so I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, that storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's.
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rollo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Aww. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response.
Oh my
Both
gosh.
boys were now shouting across the distance.
What a dumb fight. It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you. But I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa is still around. He did not just say that.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed the line.
What? Yeah, what the heck?
But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rolo. Dang it. You go back in that treehouse and think about what you said. What the heck? Can we switch back to my green sweater yet? God dang it. No. Jump onto the bed. What are we doing here?
Gosh, freaking dang it.
I just want to change back into the green sweater.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
I hate this stupid ball. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Do I leave? Oh, okay. Rolo. What a jerk. Call me a bad friend. Oh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. Kick this stupid ball. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Aww. Weep. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Kablam! Instant getting up. What did the ball do to deserve this? I bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Just kick this ball. Okay, we're done talking to ourselves. Let's go. Okay. If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Oh, okay. We're not leaving then. Alright, what else? Are we gonna dig something else out of here? No? We laying back down in bed? Okay. Well, we're just face planting in bed again. Luca? I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So, your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out.
And Rollo was named after the candy bar? Rollos are good. They're delicious.
Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Oh no. Not communication. Alright, let's kick our ball. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. What? Just kick the ball again. Hold on, wait, we can do it. We can do this. What? Oh! The ball got stuck on the wall.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first
Luca
volume.
carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo
Ooh.
cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into
Aw.
issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Who's coming? I hate when my balls get stuck to the wall. Sin, why are you putting your balls on the wall? Luca? Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Moodwell. She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Blam.
Luca stood in a vast black expanse.
Welcome back, Aizen!
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Oh.
The figure's voice was a scratchy
Oh
echo.
gosh. Oh gosh, no.
Well, if it isn't the man of the hour. Make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. See? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to
Oh
his
no.
feet. We've got to help them!
What the heck?
Figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp.
Ooh.
A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face with Luca's own face
Oh, shit.
back at him.
I skipped it too soon. What? What?
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror.
Wait, what?
The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Lucas staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin.
Oh gosh.
Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
It's Gran. Not sure I could eat savory mince off someone's body, so I have to keep this in a bowl? Oh gosh. Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. Mm-hmm. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst.
He's getting ready to put it in my mouth.
Hello, Spectre! Right, Haya? I agree. I also agree with her. Literally. I mean, his friend was like a bitch to say what he said, but still. Whatever. Are you really gonna end the friendship over that? Also, he said you smell weird. Never mind. Kill him. Oh my gosh. Except. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. My meh, corn dogs are meh. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay. Aww.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Oh no. Is this when Rollo goes missing again? There you are! Luca, Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
Chapter 6? Katsuya, you have definitely misheard. Unfortunately. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Damn. Real furry game hours, unfortunately. If space adventure... A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. Ah, the library. Let's go. To the library! What? Oh! How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an exuviae. And it's not just the beetles. This morning, I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything just buzzes or skitters just... It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the perennial festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. Someone jamified the skittering things. While the creature's bailed nature is about to throw hands hard. Unique New York. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Christopher pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Oh my gosh. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy. And this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But... the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fits. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. I mean... can't blame her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ain't moving. Ha! Every single time. Yep. Wait for it. My gosh. Unexplained sound once again noted. Wow. She does have a point, Crimson. She does. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff. Everything alright? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh, okay. I was gonna, like, literally just sit there waiting for something to happen. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest. I had my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Oh my gosh. He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships. Oh my god, is she reading our damn story? Wow. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss was about. But I can't help but notice. You still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books? My gosh. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Uh-oh. What's going on down here? Hey, Luca. So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Finn looked
Oh my
away
gosh.
suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking, emergency services. What the heck? How does this kid know that? Alright, to the library. I like this kid a lot, right? I'm like, how does he know all that? What the heck? Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Oh my gosh, the first riddle. Wow. The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem. On planet Farpul, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. On planet Farpul, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. So, issue 5?
Luca grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5, from the shelf.
Oh. Once you've got a book, you can either bring it here to me, or just grab a different one.
Luca grabbed The Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf.
Wait, what was the thing? On planet Farpul, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Luca grabbed Natural Photography.
Oh, meh.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Okay, maybe it's this one. Ah, you found it!
Kato removed his
Woohoo!
book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed.
Oh my gosh.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca
Wow.
clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see
Kato
here.
began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only found in Grub. Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in Grub Cart? Griffin's Grub Cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Go to Griffin's snack stand. Oh my gosh, do I even know where that is? Oh yeah, isn't this him? Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo
Luca
come?
could finish his sentence. Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Ew. I think I'd stop at this point. This friend sounds too eccentric for me. Yeah. Oh, come
He
on.
shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Yeah, this is getting to be a whole thing. Near the fountain, up the step. My goodness. Near the fountain and up these stairs. Huh? Ooh, awesome. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Making friends is like raising children, not working out. Just make another. My gosh. Fine. But Rollo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
Oh no. What takes flight but has no wings, your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Hard. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings, your final task a friendship brings. You mean kidnap, rescue? What takes flight but has no wings? Oh! Balloons! Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Aw. flight. Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it. You were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rollo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw
Oh my
himself
God.
at Rollo,
Aw.
hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aw, Rollo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest headquarters while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Head to the treehouse with Rollo. For real this time. Oh my gosh, look at these balloons. To the Mission Control. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
Okay.
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What the heck kind of letter is that? What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whatever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. Oh, Baron! Hello! Welcome in! That's an oof. I know, but we'd been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth. This was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Rollo.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the
It
fireworks?
was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
What the? What in that?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
The Ice Age. Seems it's time for the hidden gem game.
Before they could react, it encased them in ice.
Hi, Ego!
Two boys, reunited by friendship.
We have
only
just...
to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason.
We have just witnessed the Ice Age.
And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
Woo.
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together. For the rest of time. The end.
My gosh! What is with all the tragic the ends?
That can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
No.
There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
That was the most random ending ever. What the heck? What in the heck? Flight. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, okay, this is gonna ruin me because now I want to go back to everything and see what each individual one does, damn it. Local level 20 Ice Wizard rolled a 1 and then X happened. Shit. It will make sense eventually. Okay, let's go with this one, and we're gonna choose Break instead of Rumble. Wait. Or should we go here and choose Tickle instead of Strange? No, I feel like we should go here and choose Flight instead of Fight. Okay, we're gonna go here and choose Flight instead of Fight. Let's go. Let's get ready to rumble!
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight.
Run!
He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Ooh. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See ya, jerks. Fine. We know where that leads them. This way. We'll take the tunnels.
Luca
True
and
and
Iggy
taut.
winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the?
Yeah. I love honestly, like, all the designs. Everything in this game is just cute. I like all the, yes, I like all the character designs, honestly.
That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back.
Oof.
The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice.
Aw, thank you, Crimson. Thank you, thank you. Wait until you see the one that Haya's doing. Secret tunnels, secret tunnels. Secret, secret, secret tunnels.
In fact, it was ice. Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed
What
across
the-
the snowy terrain.
Wait, what? That was actually pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost him. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. Then what's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Find a way home. The hell? Luca? Luca, are you there? How else do you say badass? Badass. Badass.
Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
It's that bozo Kerr. I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luca responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
Oh no. Rest in peace, Bozo. We gotta keep moving. Just reminds me of It's Always Sunny when Danny DeVito says suicide is pretty badass. My gosh. Alright, nothing... Nothing this way. What's the readout? Sitting just above 258 Kelvin. That's down a bit from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. What's all this? Hard to say with all this snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out letters under there. What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weepwood. I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1. Snow's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. It's Beacon Pines. It's Beacon Pines! Hold on. In situations such as these, find it best to chuck stuff first and ask questions second. Oh. Okay. Throw something at it.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow.
Bacon Pines? I'd love to go to Bacon Pines. Lots of bacon.
2 faint seams were visible along the surface.
A manhole cover? If it is, I've never seen one like it. Ooh, can we open it? No? Okay. Hershey Park and Bacon Pines. Mmm, delicious. I love the crunch. Wait. I love the crunching of the snow. Okay. So, Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Welcome to
The boys
Beacon
stared in
Pines.
disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines."
This doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How's that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here? I guess we got turned around. Where did all the snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. There's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape. The puddle we fought at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source. You think it's related? What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. Oh my goodness. Whoop. It's all frozen.
Looking down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Minnows! Whatever happened here, it happened fast. The fish didn't even have time to run. Or, you know, swim, run. They didn't have time. The fish didn't have time to run. This stuff look familiar to you? It looks like the barrel near the puddle shoved me into, yeah. Getting turned around is indeed a common issue when in a forest, hence a compass being common survival kit gear. Are we in Fallout? Oh, I can just walk across the water. It's fine. Mr. Piggy, no!
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all of this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed, and everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
Aww.
Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
Let's just rest for a bit.
The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
The way the snow covered everything over, it's kinda calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say, but thanks. Huh? For getting us away from those creeps. I sorta froze up back there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you shoulda done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course. Jeez, You goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
A mongoose. It's something to do. You're an asshole because you're bored? Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Iggy now wept openly.
Aww. Perfect little Luca Van Horn. With his perfect little life. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and even she already likes you. You have
He
Tish.
wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
And she just sits there saying, yup, yup. Okay, Sin. I get that impression.
Cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Huh, it must be raining out here. Definitely.
He arched into a wide yawn.
We should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of all this.
Luca's eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Luca? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep.
That's how I'm gonna talk to Oshi from now on. Annie, hello! Hello, hello!
Iggy snuggled in some more.
How are you doing? Thank you for doing shout out. When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad. Aww.
The house
Iggy.
smelled of warm bread.
Aw, Annie. I'm sorry to hear that.
Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug.
I send you all my love.
He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. "This is how you remember them, huh?" Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes.
No, not the doppelganger again.
Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this. The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy.
It's getting interesting, but also very confusing. But I'm sure it will all make sense very soon.
You don't remember, do you? Lucas snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned
What?
to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. No, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor.
What the hell?
Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this.
What the
Eleanor raised her
heck?
voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy?
Oh my gosh.
With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere? Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Ooh.
A
Who
figure
dis?
approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off me.
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you...
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked furball. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend? An observer? A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility? Great. How about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Wait, do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are? You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. All right, that does it. Luca, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here, one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up. I'm not your pal.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
Oh my gosh. This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weepwood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original true Beacon Pines. You both grew up here. But the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair. But a replica nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You'd need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so. Unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity. A revulsion, even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? What the heck? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover...
He narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
Someone had to put Krusty Socks exactly where they were left, under a bed. The source. Why'd you say the source like that? Why indeed?
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could...
He looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home...
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out,
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weepwood.
Chapter 6. The Source.
The source.
Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured, Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to Perennial Harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
Oh.
Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone.
Did his...
Uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth.
Maybe his dad is alive.
He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you. Oh, okay, no, it was just a fake grave, though. But you've been here, alone, in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do?
There was no reply. Just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find ya, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
Oh gosh. We gotta hide. The hazmat suits. 259k. Fall off distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. The people who love them will never know the truth. The truth is
He
overrated.
bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Oh my gosh. Hey! Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. What the hell is that? Haha, weirdo. Here I thought I was the jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves. Yeah.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some
Iggy gave
advice.
Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow crying like some pushover. Who ya helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell ya before? When some jerk comes at ya, acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah. Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source.
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to Perennial Harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. Oh gosh. And what if it's too big to smash?
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this. Locate the source. Smash or pass? It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you?
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Aw, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings. Screw that guy. Let's go in the manhole. Ah, shit. You can't go that way. Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means...
If it's small, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. If it's too big to smash, we set it on fire and piss on the flames nodders.
Oh my gosh.
He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
Oh. What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I, came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury it under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rollo were doing chores at Rollo's chicken coop. And you guys pissed me off for some reason or another. It is arson!
Luca rolled his eyes with realization.
No, you didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks. So I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rollo got grounded for months, which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried him under that tree. But when I came back for him later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found him and tossed him.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I can't do arson while sober. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. You're not a hero. You're a little brat who is in way over his head. A hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for blast-off, loser. Okay, are we going in? Oh! Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, look at this place. Wow.
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo! 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 Whoa! I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. Mel's hole. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole? Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend. Kerr! Where's Rollo? I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Ahem. Drats, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you? I can think of a few ways to smash a hole. My God.
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined,
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Complications like us? You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. And you happen to be extras ready for your curtain call. Nothing personal, kids. We aren't giving up without a fight. Thanks for the lurk, Karnak. Hello, hello. Your smile's not gonna be so winning after we're done with you. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Scene change. Oh no. There, that's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking? Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop. Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you, regret is one of my specialties. This is a Panopolis moment. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? And nothing. Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. Bup. That's far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Stop, you fool. Call off your goons. Shove the fireworks
After a
in
long
his
pause,
hole.
Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Oh my god. I can't. Very well. You all can head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air.
It's just now, Iggy. You can put that down. What? Like this?
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
No. Ooh. Whoa.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
Oh, shoot.
Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side. Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
No!
His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
Yeet, the pretty boy! You reckless child! What have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. How, what channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference, they're always listening. If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
Long life? I'll have you know, I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phileas
With
Young.
a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Oh my gosh. Wow, can you believe this guy?
Luca's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
No. Kerr, just let go. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luca, look at me. It's okay.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You aren't going to kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah. I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no.
Luca felt his hand slipping.
And I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
No! Let me do the right thing for once. No, this isn't the right thing! This isn't the right thing that we can let you do! We're refusing. No, we're refusing. We're refusing.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket.
No.
A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face.
No. I had to refuse.
That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you?
No. I'm gonna regret my decision.
No. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face.
No, Iggy! It's okay, we can fix this.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
No! We will fix this. It's fine. We'll fix this. We'll fix this. Ah, shit, we can't fix this. We can't fix... Fine! Fine. Okay, fine. God dang it. Fine.
Luca had no choice but to
Eisen, fine, you win.
Iggy's request.
Iggy.
With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good. No, Iggy. Iggy, no.
The 2 silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
What the? No, Iggy. Hell of a goodbye, Iggy. No. Hello, Broccoli. The farts. little bit of, what do they call it? Friggin' humor amidst the pain. Luca, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Oh no. Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempus liquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself, but doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gunk makes things cold and the fireworks made the whole freeze over? That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case.
We have some idea what that would look like.
It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all of this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world. We're the real hero.
Nat turned and walked west.
The chosen one.
Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Ow, what? Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm?
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Frickin'
that's
Rolo.
it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good?
No.
I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Oh my gosh. It's a whole thing. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, we will have to stop here. I have Sunday freaking things to do. And am starving. It is sad time. I'm finally kind of done with my studies for the exam. Oh, damn. Damn. Just eat your emotion trauma. Like the rest of us. Oh my gosh. The most I could do is an extra 40 minutes. Cancel. No! No canceling, Lappy! We can Pines Harder next time. Oh my gosh. No! You can't cancel me. But why? What did I ever do to deserve this? What did I do? Zaddy. Okay, if I go for an extra 40, will it make you happy? Will I be uncancelled? That's what you did. You want that list in alphabetical order or chronological? Probably chronological. Maybe. You are never truly uncancelled. Bad bun, what you gonna do? Bad bun, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad bun. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. So I guess we have to go back and tickle him. I'm clipping it. Oh my gosh. I'm clipping it. The good news is... Hold on. Why is it... What is happening? Okay. The good news is that, next week I will be streaming 4 days, actually. Instead of the freaking measly ass pathetic 2 days that I did this week. My goodness. We have... Also, don't forget to post Faith in Humanity stuff in the Faith in Humanity channel. You'll have very little faith in humanity so far. Cause that be coming up next Sunday. Amazing 5 minutes. I'm sorry, Broccoli. But yeah, next Sunday, the 24th, will be our Faith in Humanity stream. And on the Saturday, the 23rd, what am I doing? Oh, the 90s cartoon. Finally, the 90s cartoon tier list. I have faith in humanity when I have Bunny. This is true, that's true. I have zero faith in humanity. Oh my gosh, it's well past overdue for removal. Oh, my tum-tum be growling like a monster. Be growling like a monster. Oh yes, let me see who's streaming right now. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Be growling like... No, absolutely not. Absolutely none of that. I do not want to hear myself. Okay, we have a... Oh, does anyone like South Park? Thank you for putting the raid messages. Thank you. Only way to deal with hungry animals is to make them know you aren't food. Luna is playing South Park. South Park, The Stick of Truth. What? What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go raid Luna. Where is Luna? There we go. god, not the South Park! Well, Ketsuya, we are going to the South Park. This is where we are going. Where is my raid thingy? Okay. Zaddy tickle my... Oh my gosh! Thank you for stopping in, Broccoli. I'm sorry it was when we were ending, but yeah. Where is Luna? Here we go. What the hell is that right? Hi, did you miss my cringe fanfic reading? In my birthday stream? Yes. What the heck? This is where it came from. Zaddy, tickle my bunny boner. Oh, it's also part of Tippy. Yes, Zaddy. It's also thanks to Tippy as well. For calling her chat the boners. At least I can cope for the rest of the day because no more Lappy stream. Yes, okay. I am sorry I could not stream for longer. But I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And we will continue Beacon Pines on Tuesday. Yes. I will be posting my schedule in probably a few minutes. Okay. I can't wait for my Butter Bunny Reaper. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.